Fellow sojourners, as you know, my beloved father, Gregory C. Ellison Sr., passed on March 5th, um, 2018. And I am grateful for the gestures of love, encouragement, and support that you have offered to me and my family. And there have been many requests about how might I help. My parents lived in Southwest Atlanta, off of Old Fairburn Road, not far from the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. My father had a cardiac event on the evening of March 15th, shortly after 8:45. My mother immediately called the ambulance, and the 911 respondent took the call and hung up after they recorded the event. About 15 minutes later, my mother called and inquired about the ETA of the ambulance. The 911 operator could not give her an exact ETA. And at that point, I called my god sister, who is also a physician, and asked if she might check in on some physicians who are in the area, or either call 911 operators to find out the ETA. So my parents live in the city of South Fulton. My god sister called the city of Atlanta, the city of College Park, the city of East Point, trying to locate an ambulance that would service my family's home. The ambulance did not show up until 40 minutes later. By that time, my father had pretty much breathed his last breath. It was chaos. The fire the fire department got there shortly before the ambulance, maybe 3 to 4 minutes before, and they were trying to resuscitate him. And as soon as the ambulance company got there, the firemen said, "We need to put him on the ambulance and get him straight to the hospital. You all can do CPR in the ambulance." And they said, "No, we're going to resuscitate him here. We're going to try for the next 20 minutes. And he said, "We don't have 20 minutes. You need to put him on the gurney and get him in the ambulance and let the trained professionals at the hospital do that work." Yeah. And they argued, and I ended up having to say, "Gentlemen, we're on the same team. My father's hurting. Let's figure this out." And what was most heart-wrenching and is they were carrying him out of the house on the gurney, and because they were arguing, they almost dropped him. You know, I literally had to catch him because he was rolling off the gurney. And you know, it's enough to see your loved one endure a health crisis, but to add a level of trauma due to mediocrity, which is so incongruent to the excellence in which my father lived his life.